What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are 1 week out from 5 straight consecutive years of this weekly rotations. Crazy things. Week number 259, by the way. I know I normally hit that before we head into the intro, but I'm just reflecting a little bit. It's crazy to think. I'm not one to toot my own horn on consistency, but come on. 5 years straight of not missing a week. That's diligence right there. That's diligence. Diligent. What a way to describe me. What a good word. But I have some very interesting fragrances, and, there's a really good chance that there's truth to this because I don't know what some of you wore. I'll only know if you tell me in the comments what you wore this week. But real good chance I smelled better than everyone this week. Literally in one of my sin of the days for Thanksgiving, I smell better than everyone on the planet today. That's because one specific fragrance that's literally almost sold out. There's only, few handfuls of bottles left. But yeah, we've got an interesting week. Serious compliment getters. Serious. I'm probably going to have the word in there somewhere. I only put it in there when there's truth to it, guys. Some serious compliment getters here. So it's week number 259. Week rotation time. Stay tuned. Starting on Sunday, we've got 2 fragrances that are absolutely perfect for the cool weather I've been experiencing, because I've been having weather in the 30-degree range, mid to high 30s when I go do my morning cardio, and it's been staying in the anywhere from the mid to low 50s to the low 60s all week. So I've been able to kind of have a little bit of freshness with a little bit of depth and density, and I would say that's a pretty good way to describe Versace Eros Flame. A lot of people's favorite version of Eros. Let's be real here, there's no bad version of Eros. No, I haven't tried the new version yet, but that Middle Eastern exclusive, eventually I will get it. There's been opportunities to get decants. I don't want a decant, I want a bottle, so I'm just going to wait till I can grab a bottle. But man, with this one, it still smells like Eros. That's my one gripe about Eros Energy, which I do love Eros Energy, but it doesn't really smell like Eros. This smells like a twist on Eros. It still has Eros, but has zesty orange, a little bit more woods to it, a bit of some spice instead of just the apple, vanilla, mint aromatic, with the amber and ambroxan. Like, all of Eros is there, and then some. I love this fragrance. I really do. I think it's the best one until further notice. I don't know. I'd love to see them flanker Eros Flame, honestly. Would you like to see them flanker Eros Flame? Definitely comment down below. Like, maybe do a parfum version where they make it even warmer. Maybe add a little bit of a smoky nuance and richen it up. Something like that. Or enhance the amber. Something along those lines. This is no to parfum. What about a parfum? I kind of like the treatment Eros parfum. I'm curious what you guys think. But if you've never tried this before, you are missing out. If you have tried this before, you know exactly where I'm coming from, because you probably love this fragrance. During the day, Versace's Eros Flame. What a great designer fragrance. And then when I got out the shower, it's time for a shave. I went with my very affordable but very fruity Emperor Razzle-Rock shave set. This is the Splash, which for those who didn't know smells like Fruity Batch Aventus. And I decided to go with Mont Blanc Explorer. Several sprays. The wife was very thrilled about that. She loves when I wear Explorer. She likes it way more than I do, which I do like it. I understand its appeal. I know why people love it. I recommend it to you guys because I like to wear it. But boy, she loves this fragrance. Citric, a little leathery, even though they don't list leather. The way this Akigala wood with ambroxan and like these darker fruity nuances, even though there's not really loads of dark fruits or anything. It's very interesting the way they achieved a lot of similar accords to Aventus while it's still not Aventus. This is not a carbon copy of Aventus. It's definitely a designer-inspired twist that has, a strong relation to it without being Aventus. Like, it's really, for the money, it's very affordable. It's highly versatile. It's perfect in the fall. It's pretty hard to beat. Out the shower, had a good shave with Emperor from Razzle-Rock and Mont Blanc Explorer. Moving into Monday, we went a bit bluer, we went a bit fresher, especially with my out the shower fragrance. But during the day, the elusive, hard to find, limited edition release from the beginning of the year, Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Male Lover. What a great release. This is definitely one of my favorite designer releases of the year. Really is. Really, really good stuff. The ambergris here gives a little bit of an aquatic, musky feel to it. Obviously, you have that vanillic sweetness that ties it to Le Male's DNA. It's the same vanilla oil they typically use. With this peppered smell, it's kind of like a sweet blue in many ways. It's a little powdery. It's a little creamy. It's got a little bit of freshness to it. It's a fresh, spicy peppered accord. I believe white pepper is what they list it as. It's really good. It smells really freaking good. It's an above average performer. There's every bit of an 8-hour fragrance on skin. It's pronounced. It's stout. If you don't go over the top with ridiculous amounts of sprays, you won't choke yourself or anyone around you out, but people will smell you. It's a strong fragrance. It's far from weak, far from average, in my opinion. And if you get an opportunity to try it, I think you really should, because in my opinion, it's one of the best designers they released this year. It's Le Male Lover. Now, when I got at the shower, I wore this last week at the shower as well. Left it on the desk. Figured why not again. From Particle, we have Gravite. So again, yeah, corny marketing with their ads you'll see on YouTube and across social media. Did a review on this one a few years ago when they had reached out, and it's still a solid fragrance. It does not even come close on me to achieving their guaranteed 12 hours in longevity. I get about 6, but that's also probably some nose fatigue. It's high level, cheap synthetics, but man, it smells really good out in the air. It's almost like a peppered cross between Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue meets Dior Sauvage kind of thing. Like if you like fragrances like that, you're bound to like this. It's, like I said, fresh, spicy black pepper, greens, fresh, spicy greens, like rosemary, I want to say, was in here, stuff like that. With a little bit of the shower gel feel, some other citruses, soft woods. It's really good. It smells really good. Is it going to be redundant to stuff in your collection? Really good chance. Yeah, more than likely going to be redundant in your collection. But if you're just starting out, just looking for something fresh that get you some compliments, you just want one cologne, this is damn good for stuff like that. Out the shower, Particles Gravite. Now moving into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's right, the limited release, gorgeous presentation, which is up on the shelf. You see the black box up there. That's the outer box for the treasure chest and all that good stuff. We're talking Zaharoff's first Prive release, Precious Treasure. Oh boy, I can't wait for all of you that ordered it to get it so you can understand not just the presentation, but this actual fragrance and the way it behaves. If you want to hear all the details, I did do a full review launch video on Thanksgiving. Go check it out. It's a lengthy video because there's a lot to discuss, and I'm not going to break down and do all of that again and make this crazy long over one fragrance, but man, this is hands down George's best fragrance. It's going to be a difficult one to top. I know several of his next releases, and they're all really good kind of stuff you would expect from Zaharoff, but I don't think they top this one. Even Seraphine Blue, which is just my personality, 10 out of 10 for me. This is still a better all year round, anytime, date night, all that good stuff, work, whatever. This is the better signature scent. It behaves like a monstrous heavy wearing fragrance, the way the sillage and the longevity are, but it wears light, airy, and fluffy because of the specific quality synthetics that Mont uses. Claude used a lot of Orchinox here, which is on the ambery side of Ambroxan. It's not some shower gel. It smells like Dior Sauvage kind of thing. So get that out your mind. It doesn't smell like that. A lot of pepper, that waxy, ambery Bushman candle note that this is centered around. There's a lot of pepper at the top. Pepper and cardamom, Sichuan pepper, Timor black pepper. Just, it's peppered, wispy incense, bright and airy aromatic. I categorize it as an aromatic amber musk. Even though it's loaded with woody nuances, I would still say its main accords here. The olfactive profile is aromatic amber musk. This is a beautiful fragrance. Like I said, if you want to hear more, definitely go check out my full review. But during the day and out the shower Tuesday, during the day and out the shower Wednesday, then during the day Thursday, and out the shower Thursday night, I finally decided to switch it up and wanted some bright citrus. This smells like a lime fruit bar to me. Those frozen lime fruit bars, I forgot the brand. This is Nishane's Hersperide Colognise. This is a gorgeous lime fragrance. Any of you that like lime heavy fragrances, this is amazing. Oh, there it is. Such a juicy, mouth-watering type of lime. Jesus Christ. Just, now are y'all understanding, at least based on my descriptions and my excitement and body language, what I meant in the intro of this video about how this week was? Unbelievable. I mean, I'm not sitting here walking through every time I left the house and this person said this and this person. I got, a handful of compliments this week. Not from this. This was out the shower, but it's just, this is one of the better weeks. When it comes to smelling good, this was one of the better weeks. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. During the day and out the shower, all but out the shower on Thursday, was Zaharoff Prive Precious Treasure in the Basilius collection. And then out the shower Thursday, Nishane Hersperide Colognise. Moving into Friday, Black Friday. What a tobacco type of day this was. This was a double whammy of aromatic tobaccos. While they are not the same tobacco fragrance, I would wear them all in similar situations, starting with Authenticity's one of their newest two. So this is Cigar Musk. So the musk that they use, anybody that's familiar with their white label clean musk fragrance or the clean musk that they use in Summer Vibes 4.0, oh my. So this is a bright, fizzy, clean powdered musk, leafy aromatic tobacco, and the bergamot and lime here actually smells more like a juicy fruit. It's kind of sweet fruit smell, sweet citrus, more so than just a bright, fresh, airy citrus. And it's a leafy cigar tobacco type, that dry, fresh rolled cigar, that kind of stuff here. And it's really freaking strong. This is a tobacco fragrance that outside of smoldering high humidity heat, I think you can wear for anything. It's got that kind of versatility. And I love, that's some of my favorite tobacco fragrances are the ones that aren't situational. Because when you want tobacco, you don't want it, it's way too heavy. It's too, I want something easy, but I still want some tobacco. If you want fragrances like that, you don't necessarily want the ones that are loaded down with booze, over the top, earthy, the more artistic, evening appropriate ones, which, hey, if you love tobacco fragrances, you love that kind of stuff. But sometimes you just want something to spray and go. And a spray and go tobacco that's going to work for everything is definitely stuff like what I wore during the day with Cigar Musk from Authenticity Perfumes. And then we got the shower. I could say the same thing for this. I had a good shave with Zaharoff Signature Tabac, the shave set. And of course, I gave myself some sprays of the fragrance. The juice level continues to drop. This is top 3 all-time tobacco in my collection. Again, while these don't smell the same, kind of tomato in situations, this is better. I wouldn't say wide margin better, but if I had to pick between the two, it ain't just because George is my friend. This is that good. It's one of his highest sellers, second highest. It's either number 1 or number 2. I think it's his number 1 highest seller. There's a reason for it. I would highly encourage you to check it out. Leafy, herbal, aromatic tobacco. It has booze. It has sweetness. It has woods. It has smoke. It has all the different mixtures of supporting accords for this type of tobacco and that type of tobacco, to where it just kind of blends smoothly and harmoniously, to where it just works for everything. Doesn't just work. It works really well for everything. Obviously, performance is going to be different from one to another. I've had people tell me this is a monster on their skin. Then there's people like my buddy, the artist formerly known as the Fragrance Apprentice, who gets, average at best type of performance out of this. So it's all olfactive. It's all skin chemistry. Everybody's different. I get, every bit of 9 or 10 hours of longevity out of this. I can't spray more than 5 or 6 sprays. It's just too much on my skin. And then there's some people that can do 10 to 15 sprays on this. So just try a sample. You can get a sample for $7. You'll save 10% using my code down below. Get a 3 ml sample and just try it. If you're looking for a great, versatile gentleman's tobacco, that's what this is good for. Out the shower, had a shave with Signature Tabac. And finally on Saturday, I just decided to wear it both during the day and out the shower. Fresh green, citrus, gets a little earthy as it dries. One of the most popular from the house, one of the easiest to wear from the house. From Italie d'Orange, we have You or Someone Like You. 50 ml. I bought it earlier in the year. I've been meaning to get around to wearing it. It's been sitting on my desk, just kind of not really out of sight, out of mind, just kind of in the pile back here. And it caught my eye. I was like, man, why not? It was cooler outside. It's not more of a spring kind of fragrance. It screams springtime. But I just wanted something fresh. I just did. After wearing tobaccos 2 wearings in a row the day before, I just wanted something fresh. This is so enjoyable. Soft white floral, a little soapy and clean. Fresh green without the spice, juicy citrus, clean and musky. Clean is the main common denominator word here to describe a lot of these accords. It's just a clean fragrance. Quality, clean fragrance that you can get affordably too. 50 ml like this, I paid like $55 maybe, $60 maybe. It's a really good fragrance. I don't know what else to say. It's a really good fragrance. This is one of the must-tries from the house. Now, they have some really artistic, super challenging wares. They got some crazy shit that you could try from ELDO Rose, but they've got some easy, super enjoyable stuff like you or someone like you. Like that gold bottle right there, if I can get my finger to line up properly. Remarkable People right there. That's another highly versatile, easy-to-wear fragrance, easy-to-like fragrance I would recommend from them. But if you like fresh greens, you owe it to yourself to try this one during the day and out the shower on Saturday. ELDO Rose, you or someone like you. Well, that was this week's rotation. I appreciate you guys checking out. Remember, I mentioned it a few times in the video. Let me know what you wore this week. It is a competition this week. Even though technically neither of us smell better than the other, what the hell? Let's have a little fun with it. Because it's all objective and it's subjective, not objective. Because it's all our opinions and everybody's compliment situation's different. Did you get any? Did you get none? Did you get loads? It's all different, but just for the fun of it. What'd you wear this week? I'm curious. Did I smell better than you this week? Did you smell better than me this week? Let's settle that debate down in the comments. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you leave. I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all have a good one.